Merry Christmas, everybody. I am so blessed to have the opportunity to be at Allen Chapel in Lancaster, and we're going to talk with the pastor at the church, and we're going to hear some wonderful music, some wonderful Christmas music. So don't go anywhere. It's going to be a great show.
The Frankie Smith Funeral Home and Crematory in Lancaster and the Johnson Smith Funeral Home in Baltimore have a long and wonderful history of serving our community. Feel free to give us a call at 740-653-0652. Stop in and see us at either of our two locations, 405 North Columbus Street in Lancaster and 207 South Main Street in Baltimore. Respect for tradition, regard for change.
If you need to do something to feel okay to drive, you're not okay to drive. Don't drive buzzed.
I don't remember how it started.
Go to that.
Oh boy.
Our back and forth. It always came back.
Dad!
You probably don't remember what you told me,
That was perfect.
but I heard every word.
What makes Fairhope what it is our staff. It's always a question that we ask, why do you want to be here with us? And what they most always say is, you've touched my life this way. You know, you took care of this person, or I've seen what you've done and I want to do that. And so the staff that have been here know what it takes. They've been on the other side. They see what it takes to make someone comfortable, to make the family comfortable, and really what kind of support they need. And so I think that's what really makes Fairhope what it is.
Welcome back to Down Home with Tina. I have Jonett Haberfield with me. She is the Executive Director of Visit Fairfield County, and she is with me because it is 'tis the season, and we have coming up, well, actually, you always have things going on.
Yeah, we always have
You
things
currently
going
have
on.
something going on for the holidays. However, we're going to talk about what you have happening at the end of the year that so many people I know look forward to.
Yes, it's a big deal. And thank you for having me.
Absolutely.
In this beautiful church.
I know, this
Yeah.
is like, I'm just so happy. I love Christmas. It's my
Yes,
favorite
absolutely.
time of year. And,
I'm glad
and it's
to be
so
here.
festive. So, yeah, so what is
Yeah.
going on right now that folks can walk around town and see?
Yeah, well, we've got all kind of things going on that we kind of brand as our Tinsel and Traditions Trail. So, you know, everybody went out and picked their Christmas trees earlier, and everybody's doing all their fun stuff. And December 1st, the Advent Window Walk kicked off. So every night, all the way till the 25th, or 26th, there's a new window every night that opens up.
Okay.
And it's like a live Advent Window Walk. And
Yeah.
then the big thing, you know, the big finale,
Yep.
which is Glasstown Countdown. That's
Yep.
coming up really quick.
How many years have you all been doing this?
This is the
so far?
6th year. Can you believe that?
No, I cannot believe.
Yeah.
Because no, I should, because I know when COVID was going on,
Yep.
it was that
Yeah,
we still
we had been doing
and
it,
because
yeah.
it was outside,
Yeah,
and we still
exactly.
did it.
We did.
I got sick that next day. That's
Oh, no. Well, let's hope you
It's
don't
not
do
their
that
fault.
this year.
No.
Yeah.
It wasn't like that by any means at
Yeah.
all. But anyways, yes. So what happens that night?
Well,
What do people expect?
all the bars, the restaurants, some retail are open during the evening hours of New Year's Eve. And then about 10 o'clock, everybody starts kind of mingling up towards downtown. There's a DJ up at Broad and Main. There's going to be DJ music up there and just fun, you know, a couple of little food trucks. You know, you can always carry your outdoor refreshment area cocktail with you. But then it really gets exciting about 11. People really start funneling into the downtown. And then, of course, at midnight, we have a big countdown. And the ball gets risen because we're on the rise. And then there's a fireworks display right after the midnight hour. And it's so amazing to see people come and enjoy our Glasstown history and our heritage and celebrate the new year.
How many people do you think
We
have
get
come?
thousands of
Like,
people,
yes.
actually. Yeah, we
Been
do
down
get
there.
thousands of people. And a lot of people from all over the county, because it's not just a Lancaster thing. It's a, Glasstown is our, heritage for the whole county. People have worked in the glass industry all around the county, and it's great. And we do have visitors that come too, a lot of people, because, it's no fun to sit at home and watch them raise a drop a ball in New York. Come down to your own community and with your neighbors and have fun and really enjoy the evening.
And I remember when it gets really, really, really cold, but thousands still turn out. I mean, they do in New York City, and they do in downtown Lancaster.
Yeah, and
so
there are
it's
some
really
stores that are
nice.
open. You can go in and get warmed up. The Glass Museum's going to be open this year, which is kind of unusual, but they're going to be open. Gay Fat is always open. They have their music on, and it's kind of a dance party in there. So it's fun to just run around town and see people. And then, of course, the ale house, and everybody will be open with meals and fun stuff.
Jonett, so that goes on, and then it ends with the fireworks and everything. But for folks to just know what goes on and visit Fairfield County, how can they find you?
Yeah, they can visit www, of course, but it's just visit fairfieldcounty.org. And right on there, you can see Tinsel and Traditions right on the homepage, and click on that. You can see Glasstown Countdown and get all the details, and you can also see Advent Window Walk right there on the homepage. So it's super easy.
Thank you so much for being with me.
You are welcome. Thanks for having me, and happy
Absolutely.
holidays to everybody.
Yes. And I know you'll be back because you have lots going on.
Oh, yeah.
The
We
year.
always have
It's
lots
just
going
getting ready
on.
to get started.
Yes.
So thank you
Yes.
for taking the
You're
time.
welcome.
Folks, don't go anywhere. We have got some more fun, wonderful Christmas music here at the Allen Chapel in Lancaster. It's Downhill with Tina.
Dagger Law has more than 110 years of experience in nearly every aspect of the law. When we're not just helping clients, we're helping the community. You'll see us at festivals, sporting events, and around town because we live and work here too. We are your neighbors, and we want to help you when you need it. When we help each other, we're stronger. Our community is stronger. Creating a strong, vibrant, healthy, and safe community is everyone's responsibility, and we take the responsibility seriously. We are local. We are trusted. We are experienced.
Jason, let's go see your room. Thought. That's that. But here's the thing about lung cancer. By the time you see the symptoms, it could be too late. But now, there's a new scan that can detect lung cancer early when it's more curable. If you smoked, get scanned. Talk to your doctor or learn more at savedbythescan.org.
Welcome back to Down Home with Tina. We are on location at Allen Chapel Church in Lancaster, and I'm so excited to have Pastor Evan Saunders with me to talk about, when you think of Lancaster, a lot of people, even those who come and visit, and the history, this is a part of it. This is one of the staple buildings of what Lancaster is all about, in my eyes. Is that correct? Would you think the same?
I hope so. It would be nice if it was. It was the first Black African American church in Lancaster, so it's.
And what year? How old is this building?
It's over 200 years old. Yeah.
This is history to me. This is what, and we're sitting in, and I love it. And it's the holidays, and it's Christmas, and you have your Christmas decor. I want to know a little bit more in the history about this building that we're sitting in right now, Pastor Evans.
So in 1797, I believe it was, Zane was the one who founded the whole downtown, Ebenezer. Through that time, a lot of African Americans were starting to move in. I believe it was 1800, he kind of earmarked some land, some different property for blacks to live in, and this property was given to them. It was first brought in for them to have a school, for them to have a church, for them to have some place they could go. During that time, 1800s, there really wasn't any place for them to go, for them to socialize, for them to gather. So this church was built. In the beginning, the church was facing High Street, and it was just a little one story. And then I believe it was moved around here in 1914. It's where it sits at today. So it's been around. The whole lot was here. It's been used for weddings, homegoing services, all types of different festivals, gatherings. They were known for having chicken dinners at times that they served through here. So
there's been some updates to the building. Can you share a little bit about what's happened to the building in recent years?
Yeah, so obviously it needed painted after 200 years. It needed to be really painted. So after some discussion, we decided to put siding on the church to help preserve it. So we didn't want to take it away from it. A company by the name of NJW came in, and they were able to come in and put siding on, put some decorative lights on it, kind of upgraded it. We've repaired our floors downstairs. We've had lights put in. This used to be a drop ceiling, and we took it down, and we didn't know what we were going to find after all this time, and we actually had this. There was a gentleman that was going here, Brian Armstrong. He was a painter. He was trying to tell me what to put up there. And he said, wait a minute. And he left, he came back, and he had his paint gear on, and he started rolling it out, and this is what we had.
It's
so
beautiful.
The whole congregation chipped in, painted around the walls. There was a lady who, her and her husband, Greg and Trudy Springer, that she actually, if you look at the lower windows around, she was the one who came in and redid our windows.
Your stained glass
windows, yes. So she kept everything together. She just replaced some of the broken glass.
Yeah.
And it doesn't look anything different than,
you can't tell that it's not like the original.
Right.
Actually, she did such an amazing job.
In her little house, her little home that she took them into, and she took every one. She would take one or two and then replace them and then come back and get two more.
How's it feel to be able to do something like this for a building that has so much history to it in Lancaster and in your heritage as well?
It's, I don't know. It's really an honor.
Your heart's got to be like.
It's been so long.
Nice.
It's been a long time coming. And my mother, the family all went here. There used to be a parsonage that my mom and dad actually lived in. Had 3 of the kids that were there, and it was just has always been some part of not just history, but in the family.
Yeah.
My brothers and sisters went off and on, went up here. We went up here, got dragged up here, and now to be a pastor up here, it's really, it's humbling. It really is. I don't know. They keep coming back every week, so I guess it must be something good.
Right,
so,
or something good. Absolutely.
So I just praise God for it all, and it's just a blessing.
Yeah.
For what, and they say me, and because I'm the pastor, but it's my congregation. I mean, everybody chips in, everybody's here to help, anything that we need. I always say we're not just a church, but we're a family. And it really is. It's just an honor to be the pastor of Allen Chapel Church.
Well, and being Christmas and the holiday season, and it's the gift of giving, they say it's the season of giving and things like that. This is a true gift, what you have here.
Yes, it is.
And when you continue to treat it as it being a gift, then the love will continue to be overflowed and blessed and everything. You don't know this, and I don't even know, and I know we have some ladies here, a group called His Keys and Harmony.
Yes.
And so I don't even know if they know, but my grandmother lived and my mother grew up just a few blocks from here. So of course I know Lancaster, and I lived there for a little bit with my mom and my dad and stuff when I was a baby too. So this is like, it's home. So I think it's just really like great in this area. Like we walk these streets and the school and all that. I went to South School, one of my very first school. So anyways, so
they've renamed
awesome.
Scipio Smith was the guy that actually talked with Emmanuel Carpenter, and had this church put in. And in his honor, because of what he had done, and that's a great story, that he was a slave, was freed, came up here and started our church. And then it's just a great story, but they actually renamed the church, didn't rename the hall Walnut Street, but they named it in his honor of Scipio Smith Street. So what a great honor, testimony to him for his, thoughtful and look, from what he had for what we're seeing today. So
he was just his inspiration and for him to be able to do what he did, and get to where he was. And
it's
what he
amazing to
has
have
for
a
us
vision.
now.
You know, God puts things into us that we would have this vision, that we don't look at the things that we see, but we look at the invisible things that are to be, and to be able to look down the road and see that. You know, it's like I said, to be here with all these pastors that were here before me, and to know that they saw something. And it's nice. It's a blessing. It really is.
The gift that keeps on giving is what this is.
Yes.
That's right. So, okay, his Keys in Harmony. We got to talk real quick about this because they've got some songs to sing for us. Okay. Who is in the group?
One of the singers happens to be what I was told, my sister. So that's she's one of my older sisters. So it's
you had to put older in there,
I do. And it's her daughters that are there. It's Valerie Hughes, Ashley Hughes, I think it's Kenya Hughes and Aaron Hughes. Probably not in that order, but those are the singers that are in there, and they. I'm trying to work with them to teach them. You'll hear them sing. I'm working with them. I'm working with them a little bit.
Because I hear that you're such a vocalist yourself.
I am. I'm humble about that. I am.
He told me he is not. So we are in church.
Some of us preach and some of us sing. So that's the whole.
We are in church. You're not allowed to lie.
We have a pact. Does that count? Is that? Sure. Me and my sister have a pact. She says, if you don't sing with me, I won't preach with you. So I'm like,
there you go.
Yeah, even though she speaks a good word, but it's but they're angelic singers, and it's really wonderful. And if you've never heard them sing, this is going to be an opportunity to hear them. And
there we go.
And it's grateful that we have them here at Allen Chapel. So
and I'm grateful to have them sing. So they're going to sing some Christmas songs for us.
All right.
Fear no more, for I bring you tidings of joy. May this time in your heart never fade away. For I know how long you waited just to see the Savior, the precious Son of David is born to save. For I know how long you waited just to see the Savior, the precious Son of David is born to save, is born to save. His love went on longing, his love went on reaching, right past the shackles of my mind, and the word of the Father became Mary's little son, and his love reached all the way to where I was. And so this great Creator, who'd been reaching all along, this God who formed the world with his own hands, made love become a baby, one of our very own, and spoke his word so we could understand. became Mary's little son, and his love reached all the way to where I was longing, reaching, and searching, and the longing and the reaching became Mary's little son, and his love reached all the way to where I was.
For the last 30 years, I've worked in Fairfield County. The beauty of working in this county is it's small enough that you get to know people on an individual level, that you get to do the kind of work you want to do personally, but it's large enough that we have some resources and we have some ability to bring coalitions together to make some bigger changes.
You have the benefits of a suburban community, and Columbus isn't too far away if you want to get that urban experience. Plus, if I ever feel like I need to get away for a little bit, there's tons of great hiking around here.
Well, Fairfield County is just a really different county, so it's very resource rich. There are so many people in similar and overlapping helping fields. They make excellent community partners.
We all know each other and we don't compete with each other. Like agency-wide, we're all here to serve our clients, and you know someone everywhere, you know what I mean? And so that, I just feel like that helps it to get our clients the best care. So that's a big thing for me.
Community, connections, collaboration. The Fairfield County Way.
It is so important for families to feel comfortable and safe when they call, because oftentimes that first phone call, even picking up the phone physically and just dialing that number, is very hard. You're asking for something that is a very difficult and private decision, and so we want everyone to feel comfortable and safe that you pick up that phone, you make that phone call, and let us just guide you and lead you where you want. And then you can make an informed decision about what's best for you and your family.
Welcome to the high school football game of the week. I'm Jaron Stewart alongside Tim Shoemaker. Tonight we've got a great one for you. The Bloom Carroll Bulldogs. We had a great week of practice. Even in the rain and the weather, we had a great week of practice. Schneider, lots of running room to midfield. He's gone. Ryan Schneider down the near sideline for a touchdown for the Aces.
We have a hold on the offense, number 20. That penalty will be declined. They'll bring up fourth down.
We're going to give you this game ball here because you're a Tiberios fan of the game, and thanks for being here, Jacob.
Thank you. The Polar Bears are your OAC tournament champions, first time since 2009. What an exciting finish for the Ohio Northern Polar Bears.
And be very proud of this trophy, because you've earned it.
I don't think that many kids in my son's school even do it.
He makes fun of his friend who vapes.
He would never try it.
She's into soccer.
She's on the honor roll.
She's just not the type.
No way.
No way.
No way.
No way, my kid would never vape.
Get your head out of the cloud. Today, nearly 8,000 kids will start vaping. Maybe even yours. Learn about the dangers at talkaboutvaping.org.
Down Home Tina is brought to you by these amazing sponsors. And folks, I am going to leave you all with one last Christmas song. But before I go, I just want to wish you a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
I'm sure he must have been surprised at where this road had taken him. 'Cause never in a million lives would he have dreamed of Bethlehem. Standing at the manger, he saw with his own eyes the message of the angel come to life. He must have thought, why me? I'm just a simple man of trade. Why him? With all the rulers in the world. Why he? Inside this stable filled with hay. Why her? She's just an ordinary girl. Now I'm not one to second guess what angels have to say, but this is such a strange way to save the world. Ooh, ooh. To think of how it should have been. Ooh. There would have been no Bethlehem. Ooh, no lowly shepherds at his birth. But Joseph knew the reason love had to reach so far. And as he held the Savior in his arms, he must have thought, why me? I'm just a simple man of trade. Why him? With all the rulers in the world. Why he? Inside this stable filled with hay. Why her? She's just an ordinary girl. Now I'm not one to second guess what angels have to say, but this is such a strange way to save the world. Ooh, ooh. This is such a strange way to save the world. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Good tidings we bring to you and your kin. Good tidings for Christmas and a Happy New Year. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy